So I don't watch a lot of reality TV shows. I'm not really a big fan of them because there are so many things on there that are staged, or there's certain points where it goes beyond reality only because the cast started off as unknowns and then they become famous, or you've got a production team there assisting with things, helping to stage things, to reenact things, to fund things. So how much reality is there? Not to mention, if you don't do what these producers say, you're not going to get paid anymore. They're going to take your show off of air. And if you're relying on this reality TV show to make it big or to pay your bills, you're damn right. Let's just like the rest of us, when we sell out every day when we go to work, you're going to do what your boss says. So how much reality is there? But you could say, well, the hypocrisy in what you're saying is YouTube is a lot like reality TV. And in some ways it is. When we stage something, when we edit a video, when we splice in things from other people's videos or TV shows or movies or sound effects or whatever, we're doing some of the same things they do on reality TV. And we're doing it for production value. And I understand where they're coming from with that. But it's still, for me, it's just another way to make a TV show that people are going to tune into. To hell with some realism behind it. I mean, maybe it has more realism than an ordinary TV show, but it's still not quite there for me. So call me a hypocrite if you want, that's fine. Regardless, most of the reality shows that I watch are no longer on air. There's only one left that's still in production. And I've noticed every year the production value goes down more and more and more. So eventually it's going to be off air. But one thing I've noticed is that the cast complains more and more every year. They're to the point where the entire episode, or damn near the entire episode, they're bitching about each other. And I wonder if it's just being emphasized or produced in a certain way so that that's the premise of the show, because that's where the producers want to go, because people love drama. They do. Some of these YouTubers that are out there create artificial drama on YouTube because it helps them build analytics. People will tune in for the train wreck. So I get why the show might be doing that more and more each season. But quite frankly, as a viewer, I'm kind of getting sick of it. And, it makes me think, once again, going back to the hypocrisy. I have had people comment on these videos, on these Speaking Squibbish videos, and made things like, nice rant. Nice rant? Dude, this isn't a rant. Well, maybe to you it's a rant, but for me it isn't a rant. It might sound like a rant to you, but this is how I express myself. This is me talking about things that I've noticed that are going on. Or this is me talking about why I am the way I am. Talking about my opinions about life. This isn't me trying to create some sort of artificial drama, or me creating my own problems and complaining about them per se, like these people are on this reality show. I don't have a producer telling me this is the direction we want to take the show, or a director saying do that again, but this time try to be more angry, or whatever it is. This is me being me. Now, I've been called harsh before by some people, and I'm sure there's other people that think I'm bitter and angry and intolerant and whatever other negative kind of attribute you can apply to me. And I think I've explained in some of my videos that my negativity is a strength. I don't use negativity as an anchor to hold me back from doing what I do. My negativity drives me. It inspires me. It is motivation. There are a lot of people out there, most people I've met in my life, take that negativity and they use it as a weakness to hold themselves back and to keep themselves from doing what they want to do. And I do not. So maybe because you are weak, you look at my negativity as weakness. Nothing could be further from the truth. So these Speaking Squibbish videos might come off to you as a rant. And if that's the way you want to look at it, hey, you know what? That's what I get for making these videos, all right? You're out in the audience. You're entitled to your opinion. But they're not rants. And I'm not a bitter person. I have a blessed life. Sure, I don't make as much money as I used to. I don't do a job that I like. I live in a place that's cold half the year, and I have problems just like anyone else. But I don't have some of the problems other people have. Now, part of that just might be the fact that I don't manufacture these problems for myself. A lot of people have problems they brought on themselves. What's unfortunate for all of us is when we have a problem we didn't ask for and it was thrust upon us. But for the most part, At this point in my life, I'm old enough that I kind of know better, and I don't create as many problems for myself as I used to when I was younger. I'm still, a smart mouth, and I still screw up, and I still maybe do some things that maybe I shouldn't, but it's less and less and less as I get older. So I know I live a blessed life. We're all healthy. I have good kids. I live in a safe neighborhood. I have a stable job that provides, and so does my wife. I'm proud of what my kids are doing, and overall, I live in a free state. This country might have its share of problems, and no, I'm definitely not happy about what's been going on lately with all this BS bat flu crap. But it's still, and I don't like the fact that I have to turn my phone off, do not disturb, and sometimes you hear noises in the background on these videos. But regardless, I'm still overall a fairly happy person. Just because I don't come off with everything is all so good and happy and rainbows and unicorns, that's just not me, people. So if you want to think these are rants, that's your choice, but they're not rants. This is just who I am. This is Speaking Squibbish. Thanks for listening.